Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Another happy Friday, I hope. And here we go. So this is the Warband as it stands right now. I did her afterward, but she's pretty simple. It's just a hood and the outfit. Nothing really interesting. And the mask. Yesterday we did these guys and actually these two. And then I just applied this outfit. This is a woman, but to this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. And I want to make at least one more look for these guys. Got what, 7 people now? I wouldn't mind getting it up to like at least 8, maybe 9 for the band. Gotta keep the band together, man. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Go to a different Blender window and delete our default cube and create a person. Um, Human generator. We'll go with a woman. Sure. We've got 2 female models right now and a couple of male models. So see if there's one we want to start with. Kind of thinking we're gonna, doesn't super matter. Let's go with Lizzie. We're gonna not see her face too much, I don't think, anyway, so it really doesn't super matter. And we're gonna modify the model, but just a base starting point. Let's see. Tiny ponytail. Okay, right. Body, randomize. Sure, free rip. Age, 70 is fine. Face, randomize all. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think we're gonna see too much of it. Looks good. 5'8" seems fine. Skin. I think let's do like I kind of like 6 and 7 for these kind of, and 8 for these people living out in the wilderness sort of vibe. Let's do 8. Randomize it. Turn on subsurfacing. Let's give her some freckles, like quite a few. Bit of splotches. Now let's see what we got. We'll turn off underwear. Big nose. That's cool. Yeah, seems all right. Let's keep it a going. Back. Okay. We'll drop back to this regular. And that was skin. Let's just change your eye tone just cuz. Really pale blue. Neat. And our color, I'm just gonna make it a bit yellow just to be a bit different. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, that's cool. Nice eyes. Hair, we're gonna go with accurate and length. Let's see. Kind of okay with it, and I think she's probably gonna have a mask, but maybe I'll just get rid of the hair. No hair. Cool, because then we could do some other stuff. Maybe some wraps or whatever. Could be neat. Okay, clothing. How much do we want to go with an existing one versus making our own? I think we're going to give her some armor. So where were we? Where's the one we made yesterday? It's here. There it is, Armored Bandit. So this is yesterday's, just to start from there. And I don't know why that shirt's coming in off center like that. It's kind of annoying me, but we're just gonna get rid of it. Get rid of it. So really, we're just keeping her pants. And let's give her. I don't even know. Trying to decide on a good top that will work for what we want. I think we're gonna do this peasant outfit top, and then we're gonna get rid of. I don't know which color pants these are. Are these the peasant pants or the other one? Let's look and see. We hide those. Those are the other ones. Well, maybe we'll just go with the peasant outfit in general to start with, because the pants fit together better, and it's fine. We're gonna do some changes to it anyway. Let's go in tab 3, and I just want to see if I can L. No, it's the whole thing is selected, but I believe here sleeves. Yes, select the sleeves. Good, we can do that. And X. Delete the vertices, or at least the faces. Delete the faces. Okay. Cool. And I'm good with the tunic. The rest of it, we need to turn off back. This person has a mask. Is it mask torso? Or a different mask? What are they masking? We're hiding. Back. Weird. Okay. Just particle. Oh, yes, mask torso. There it is. And mask arms long. That one we need to get rid of. And maybe mask torso too for right now. Okay. So we've now got a basic tunic, which we're going to cover up, but I just wanted to have something there. And I like having the skirting part of it, I think. Right. Let's save. And new 2401 25 26 -1 live stream finish warband, not barband, warband. 2401 26-1. Not stream. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's jump over, go to armor, Breaker Maximus, chest armor. Let's see what we can find that we want to use. Kind of like an 18. I'm going to avoid 2. I do not like boob armor. We used 13 yesterday. I think 18's pretty cool. It's kind of lo-fi looking, as is 16. Either one of those I would be down with. Let's try 18. Let's bring it in. Alt G 1. I'm gonna get this off to the side for right now and close it. Okay. GZ. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I do like this armor. GZ down to like there. So it's GZ down just a bit more. So it's pinching to that tunic. That seems cool. We'll need to push the tunic in and maybe the person armor out, but Let's SX scale it in slightly like that too, just to make it sort of seem like it's fitting to this character a little better. That looks good. Now I'm going to learn from yesterday and Control A, apply all transforms. So I don't, because it was a pain. I think most of you guys missed that yesterday, but trying to apply this afterward to a different character was a real nightmare because I had not zeroed out the transforms. But now we have. So let's grab the tunic. Whew. Yeah, okay. And let's sculpt mode. Elastic deform, turn on X for right now. And see if we can't bring it in. Bring it in. Maybe we don't need X there. I guess we don't need X because it's not symmetrical. Okay. So let's just do it the usual way. In and down, back out, out. Let's come closer, come closer. This is probably way more than we'll ever need to worry about overkill-wise getting it correct, but there we go. And cool. I'm not going to worry too much about that per se. Well, maybe I will. Let's punch that in. Yeah, okay, we do need to punch it in a bit more, and we're going to need to bring something else. Maybe the armor back out a bit more. Let's do the armor first. Let's grab that now. Grab the armor, sculpt mode, and this time we will turn back on X, because I want to make sure I pull it out correctly. Cool. There we go. There we go. Cool. What I like about this armor is it's not particularly sexy. It's just armor. It's not meant to be, something that it's not. That looks okay. Good. Okay. There's our armor. Hi, good morning. Object, let's go back to our tunic again. Now push it back. Finish sculpting it out. Or in, probably mostly. Good, 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 good. Push. Push. Cool. And push that in. And then pull that back out. And tweak that back like that. And, yeah, I mean, that's not right, but there we go. That's better. Then up here on the top, adjust it. Down. Adjust it out. Out. In. In. Do I know case? I don't do a lot of Twitch, so I don't think so. Not really a Twitch guy. I did have an account like 5 years ago, and that's I think the last time I've looked at it. There we go. And in. And in. All right. Let's double check our work now. Object mode and add a smoothing deform like 10. And we got a little bit of a hole still here. There, and that looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Sculpt mode, come back, pull that out. Cool. And go back to object mode. That looks good. Save it. Okay. So let's see what she's looking like now. pretty good. I want to do the same thing with her, but with her tunic that I did with the other people's tunic. And that is, yeah, just grab that. Copy object, bring it across so I can get the material. And the tunic is going to be grunge cloth variable. So the sleeve string, there we go. Yeah, so now every time we make a new instance of that, it will be a slightly different color, which is what we want. Okay, pants can stay for right now. We might tweak them a bit later, but I guess we need to give her boots too. Footwear. Peasant outfit boots. That way they'll fit. Yeah, sure. Cool. Save. And let's come back again. And while we're materializing, we might as well. No, I'm not really. We're set to only one. I'm just going to get rid of it. And we're going to say our default is going to be, again, like a black leather base, same as yesterday's. And we use the real-time materials, leathers, leather that, and add material. Use existing. Cool. And tab A, U, smart UV project, sure. Now let's see what it looks like. Okay, very much to scale 500. Cool. And then let's see, tab L, L, L. So our intersections, control I, there's our outer sections, plus assign. And this one, let's do 6, add material, and scale it to like 800. There you go, 1,000. Get those tiny dits smaller. Cool. There she is. Again, very kind of low key in terms of outfit, which is what we wanted. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of this dude now. There we go. Make sure he's still on the other one. Yeah, he is, right? Good. Okay. So the kind of characteristic that these folks have been going with is the mask. So let's go grab that. Cloth library and the mask. We may have to push our nose in a little bit. That's a big nose for this mask. We can do that too. Grab her. Let's just do it right now. Sculpt mode. And in goes her nose. Okay. I feel like we're pretty good here for lining up. Maybe down a little bit. Okay. And I'm actually going to apply all the modifiers, scale it out just a bit, make it a bit bigger. And cool. There we go. It's a little thick, but I don't care. That'll be fine. And yeah, and I think I should. Do I have the material in this file already yet? Grunge metal? No, I don't. All right, we're just gonna go grab a mask then. And I get lazy. I'm just like gonna copy it that way. Grunge metal. Okay, and this guy. Select hierarchy and delete it. Cool. So we have a character now. I want to try something. I picked up a new modifier, or a new modifier basically yesterday for doing wraps, and I want to play with it. So let's do it. And I want to see wrap objects. These are the ones that actually cancel. I don't want to close that. Do I have cool wrap objects here? I might. Assets, fabrics, object chains. I don't know if they'll work, but we can try. Leather. What does this object look like? That should be fine. All right. Let's come through and play with it now. See what we get. We need to tab, not that, this one. I'm just going to grab here this and this. Shift S2, so it's right in the middle of the forearm. Cool. Tab, and then Shift A, mesh or curve. Just do a path, right? Yep. And it's huge, but at least it's centered where we want it to be. 3 R. Okay. And scale. I want to make it a bit bigger. Okay. Maybe not quite that much bigger. Yeah, that's probably good. Control A, rotation scale. Alrighty. So we're gonna go F4 append. I'm already in the right place for it, but the wrap generator 1.2, I picked it up off of Blender Market, and wrap gen is the one we want. Append. Now, if we select our curve, add a modifier, geometry node, wrap gen. Yep, that's working. Let's tab Alt S to scale it up a bit. We want to make sure all these rings are nicely over the top like that. Cool. This seems like a really neat modifier, actually. I'm kind of psyched about it. And then we can come in here and random rotate them so they will overlap over each other a lot. Let's increase the count to like 20. Cool. Our target mesh is going to be our body. And our wrap mesh is going to be object leather to start with. We'll try it and see. And then turn off setup mode. And it's way too big. Maybe let's get rid of the object leather for right now. Just see what it does with just things. All right. That's looking okay. And I have never used this before, so we're playing with it to see. Doesn't matter. Fine, we'll put in leather. We'll do it. Scale 0.25. 6.1. That seems pretty cool, actually. Setup mode. I just want to see Tab A, Alt S, and scale it down a bit. See if that makes a difference. Curious. See if they get tighter. Maybe a little. It's kind of good. Rotation seed. We can play with that and just change it around if we want to. That seems all right. And we got self collisions going. I like it. We're not convex hulling it. That should be fine. Guide curb sub D level. We're not doing poly curves. Should be fine. Wrap curve resolution. Take it to 10. What does it do? Yeah, we need more than that. 256 again. That's a lot of them. Cool. Merge the verts after it has been mapped. That's kind of cool. No twist. Now we're good. I think there was a smooth curve. Maybe 1. Let's see, does it make a difference? Let's go like 5. I can't really tell a difference, but I like that arm wrap. I think that's a cool way to do it. And material, we can give it leather 6 or leather 7 since it's the same dark one. Or matte wrap leather. That's the one it was using default. So let's see. And let's take a look. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. It's a little loose, but not bad. It's a little janky on its overlap, but again, not bad. Let's cut it wrap cat down to like 12. See if we like it better. I think that's better. Yeah, I'm not sure about this material though. Let's go to black. Leather 7. Yep, definitely going to go with the black. That's cool. And I'm going to try, I don't know if it'll work, but let's try applying it. See if it keeps it. Can it apply? Yeah, got to convert to curve. Or object convert to mesh. Object convert, come on, to mesh. Cool, it worked. Stay to mesh. Very nice. Now let's take it and just mirror it to the other side of our person. Cool. And apply that modifier. Nice. No, I'm digging that. That's cool. I wonder if we could do something like that for her head around this mask too. I know that has to be the same object, so we're gonna need to make a copy maybe. I don't think I can merge her head with this thing necessarily right off the bat. But I want it to go around the mask too. So we take those two things. Shift D, solo them. Yeah, cool. And this, let's see what happens if we join them. We're good. Right. And we still have the individual ones. Yes, good. So we're going to delete this one later. We're just going to use it as our base for it. Okay. And so now, let's see, tab and 3. Cool. Shift S2. Shift S2. Oh, because I got that arm selected too. I was like, what's going on? Cool. There we go. Now we're in the center. 3. Shift A, curve, path. I'm going to go to that, scale way, way down. RY90, vertical. Cool. Scale it down some more. So it's kind of going across there. Watch out for the eyes will be the only thing. Control A, rotation and scale. Okay. Now, this is our NURBS path. Modifier, geometry nodes, and wrap gen. Cool. It needs to be bigger. Tab. Alt S. Yes, there we go. There we go. And we want probably fewer wrap counts. Let's go with like 4. Maybe 5. No, 6. 6 is good. I think. Well, I'm gonna try some more. 5 and random rotation. Get that off of the face. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Target mesh is going to be the body. Wrap mesh is going to be object leather again. Wrap mesh scale, we said it was like 0.1 worked, maybe a bit more, but we'll try it and see. Turn off setup mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. We need to smooth it down a little bit, I think here. Smooth curve iterations 10, maybe even 20. That might be too much. May have to do that by hand later around the ears or cover it up or something. Ears are just a weird thing to wrap around. But I like it over the mask a lot. That's cool. Material, again, leather 7. Yeah. Where am I? Evie. Ugh, gross. That's better. Oh, that's cool. That's some Mad Max shit right there. Nice. Let's see. We could just try a different rotation seed just to see. We get better over the ears. I actually don't though. 0 I think was my fave so far. Yeah. Cool. And right, I'm going to apply it. Select it. Q, or I can't do it from here. Edit mode, exit. Object mode, cool. Q, convert to mesh. Right. And can we Can we smooth it in sculpt mode? Let's see. Or at least just pull it out. Do we care? Seems fine. Not going to freak too much about it. Smooth it down. Smooth it down. There we go. Object mode. Now I should be able to just delete this dude here because we can't use it later. We have that now. Cool. And unsolo. And we should be able to map that directly to the character. Save. Let's see what we got with the whole character now. Oh yeah, that looks cool. That's giving us some little bit of character to her now. Digging it. I think I want to push that armor in a little bit. I don't know if it's realistic or not, but I think I'm just going to do it. Sculpt mode. X is on. Good. Now let's just bring in that like that, and back out like that. And then I can bring the back in a little bit. Just kind of make it a little bit more form-fitting. Again, I don't know how realistic it is, but there comes a point where you're like, I just want it to look a little cooler. I think that is better. Cool. Sculpt mode, object mode. Save again. Okay. I think. And now we actually could have given her hair. We can probably still give her hair because they've changed the way this works now. In the old days, you had to finalize a character, but now you don't. So we can give her hair. Yes. Thin and messy. It is going over our mask at least a little bit there, and it's going to be hard to get rid of it. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, I don't hate it. It's fine. I'm kind of good with that. We can leave her being very like old. Bring the lightness down. And redness up a bit. And salt and pepper higher. There we go. No, I'm okay with that. Like if we did a like right up here shot, you'd be like, why is there hair going out of her mask? But we're not going to probably do that shot with her. So that's cool. We need to fix these. Okay, we can do that. Grab this again and sculpt mode. Come in and just pull it out. So it's not cutting. I think that's from my mad smoothing earlier. Save. That looks better. That looks cool. Now she's good. I like her not having that. This one doesn't have the helmet that the other ones do, and that'll help give us a different variant too. Object mode. I'm going to join this to the mask just to make my life easier. And Control A, all transforms. Yes, same as the other one. Now this, and grab our that, and object pose mode, select our head bone, Control P to parent the bone. Should be all we need to do for that. This sucker, we're going to make into clothing. Yep. That object is clothing. It is torso, sure. Oh, it's like 4. It might be a little bit big. My faces seem quite high. Let's see. Solo it. I'm just curious. Actually going to undo that. Undo object to. Okay, now let's add modifier and decimate it because I bet you it's huge. It's, yeah, 1 million. It does not need to be that big. 1. Arm wraps do not need to be 1 million polys right now. Not for what we're doing. I'm digging this, the wrap modifier though. That's pretty awesome. Gonna go give him a good review afterward. Did a good job. Q, sharpen. Oh, well, I probably should have applied it first. It's still too big, actually. 279. We don't need it that big either. Come on. Don't crush on me now, man. Come on. 10 seconds and we'll restart it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Ha! Okay. Ratio 0.05. Going even smaller. Hi, Prince. We need to do the same thing then for the other one too. It's not. Let's go much smaller than that. Okay, fine. We'll apply it. It's gonna keep it that big. Apply that sucker. Good. And let's do the same to the wrap up here. I'm going to separate it again. P section. Select it. Add modifier. Decimate. How big is this one? Yeah, also huge. 0.05. Let's take it to low. Don't need that kind of scale. Cool. Where am I from? Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Apply it. And now we should be able to do the sharpen pretty fast. Yep. And join it back. And do it again. Great. Cool. And let's just make sure that it still has that parent relationship. Yes, it does. So it should be okay. Still big, but we can handle it. Wraps. I'm gonna try one more time. Just decimating a bit more. 0.25. It's not letting me go down, collapsing it anymore. All right, fine. What does it look like if we tab it? Yeah, no, it's not that big. Quad remesh it maybe, but for this guy, I think it'd be fine. I'm not gonna be too stressed out about it. Okay, add object as clothing, torso. Cool. Done. Now let's turn off his boots. And what do we call this outfit before? Back. Clothing was outfit. We call it Armored Bandit. Okay. Back. Save the outfit. Automatic render. Render it. Cool. Oh, no, I haven't done it yet. Cancel. Close this menu. We're not ready yet. We have to make this clothing first. Add object is clothing. Torso. Cool. Now we can save. Outfit. Render. Whoa. That was bad. We had a bug. Let's go back to outfit. Okay. And this thing. Let's create it as the outfit now. Let's try back. Don't move it. Add object is clothing. Successfully added. Back to human gen. Okay, yes. Now let's try to save this whole sucker. Save outfit. Render. Huh? No. Cancel. Why are you being a pain? Well, maybe we'll deal with it later. Let's make sure it can post first. Human pose. Just do anything, see what it does. Okay, no, it did not take either of those. Back. Why are you being a pain? Ugh, come on. That's just so annoying. Remove that. Remove it. Right here. This object. I'm just going to try doing the whole thing again. Kill the relationship. Done. Kill the relationship. Done. All the decimating may have gotten it weirded out a little bit, depending on the order. Save. Okay. So we have her selected, right? Yeah. Let's just Tanya. Yeah, because it wasn't attached to Tanya. Weird. Okay, because now it is. Well, let's try it again. Add object is clothing. Torso, yes. Okay. Parent, it's not Leonardo. Where's this Leonardo? Parent. Tanya. Cool. I don't know why it's erroring from the other one, but hey, maybe because we had another person here before. Shouldn't have though. Okay, and this one, let's try it again. Clothing, torso. Recalculate the way it's fine. Fine. Again, there's no Leonardo. There is Tanya. Now, let's come back. Back. Pose. Let's just see if we can pose her first. No. I am frustrated. This is annoying. Okay. When all else fails, and if I redo her, I'm going to lose all of her. What's going on? File, save. I am not pleased. Let's see if I can't. Let's try doing this first. We want this and this. Right. Yes. Control C, copy objects. And then we're going to make a new blender. Try it again. It's always fun. See if we can't just unconfuse it by moving it into a different file. Because it's looking good. I'm annoyed if I have to deal with it in another suboptimal way. I'm liking the wraps. I'm liking the armor. Okay. Delete, paste. That's not what I selected. Armor. Kill that. Kill that. No relations. Control C, copy objects. File, new again. Just gonna keep it fresh. Don't save. Delete, paste. Why are you bringing back that arm? Hey, Michael. Yeah, good to see you, man. Okay, why are you doing that? Where's this? Nerves path is there. Body. Can I get rid of the body? Fuck it. Why? Which one had the body attached? I don't know. Let's see. No relations. Good. No relations. Good. Okay. So it says that's all right now. Human gen. Let's grab Tanya. Select hierarchy. Control C. Copy objects. Control V. Paste the objects. Okay. So I'm tired of these being called nerves paths, so we're going to call them arm wraps. There we go. Now let's take those. Try to do this again. Human generator. Custom content. Add object as clothing. Yes, it has been previously. That's fine. Torso. Successfully added. And it put it inside her. That's cool. And it says she is the one. Okay, good. Maybe we're good now. Add object as clothing. Do the same for her. Or it, rather. Good, good, good. Now, back. Pose. Let's see. Good. Yay. Undo. Okay. Does she have her boots here? No, we're just going to give her boots again. Because those are just default and we don't care. Back. I don't know what happened, but crisis averted. Problem solving. Boots. Okay. We're just going to come back to this one and close it entirely. Don't save it. Then we're going to save this on top of it. Finish Warband. Save as. All right. So we're testing out a new modifier that does wraps, Michael. And we did these cool, it's actually really psyched about it. It worked well. Just wraps around the helmet and her arms. And I feel like she looks suitably grody now, which is fun. So I think she's almost done for this part now. Then maybe we'll make an actual scene because I think people prefer those. Let's save her outfit. Turn off the boots. Where are the boots? Boots. Turn them. Oh, let's move her into human gen 2. Select hierarchy. To human gen. Okay, cool. Now boots. The add-on is called where is it? Wrap Gen on Blender Market, and it's pretty good actually. I'm quite impressed. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna turn off her boots. Get to it. Save her outfit. Render it. Make sure she has armor this time. Yes, she does. Cool. Next. Male and female both. Cool. Existing medieval. Sure. Next. We're going to call it Armored Bandit 2. And save. And now we can use it again later because I like being lazy. And we like her. Let's select the hierarchy. Control C, copy objects, bring her over to our merry band. Turn back on armatures. Move this one off to the side and paste. And we can give her a pose of, doesn't really matter, walking 3. Oh, I think I gave that one. Give it to that one. It's fine. Pose. Walking 3. Just make sure it works and she poses. Yep, she does. Everything's armor's looking good. I think she's kind of cool. Save. So we got 8 people in our band now. Yeah, no, that way works, but it is not pretty or fun. This is pretty fast. Let me show you, just because it's I did one with it already, but it's cool. So just come and give her an armband. Tab 3. Now this way. Shift S2. Tab. Shift A. Curve. Path. And scale it way the fuck down. Come to there. 1 R 7 R. Cool. So it lines up with our arm. And then we can just go give it a, oh, I have to grab it again. F4, append. Forgot it's a different file. Wrapgen, turn 1, 2, node tree, wrapgen, append, wrapgen, cool, tab, Alt S, and scale these circles. I'll come back and see. So they are all outside the mesh, which is what we want. I'm just going to leave them as the base one this time, but you can put any mesh on it you want to. You can have some random rotation, so it's all kind of wonked out. You turn off setup mode. Oh, sorry. You give it a target mesh, turn off setup mode, and it wraps it. And you can, change the radius and all that kind of stuff afterward too. But yeah, it's cool. I like it. I'm not gonna keep it though. Save. Alrighty, so we're gonna make a scene with these people in it now, I guess. Might as well. Let's close this one. Take this one, rename it. And we are in finish Warband. Yeah, I thought it might be. It's something I have also been waiting for it for a while. Yeah, band plus. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe, I don't know, something inside. Sure. I'm just gonna take all these guys. Let's move human generation. select objects, M to collection. I think everyone's pretty much in collection now, aren't they? Yeah. Cool. And I don't need the scales on. Let's just turn off collection for right now. Shift A, mesh, cube, tab, GZ1, tab. And S3, maybe? We gotta go back. Scale, SX, SY, something like that. I'm just gonna make a little interesting space. Hey Josh, good to see you, man. Tab, Shift N, inside. Yep. Tab, yeah, 3X face. And we're gonna put them inside one of these buildings that I've been working on. And actually, bring that back. Yes. How do we want to do it? Okay. 2. Control R. Add 2 edge loops. Control bevel. Bevel them. Great. Okay. 3. X these 2 faces. Yes, sure. Here. Maybe one more. 3. Yes, sure. And this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Inset, inset. X faces. Okay. Cool. Now Q. Add modifier. Actually, Control A. Rotation scale first. Add modifier. Solidify it out a bit. It's like that. There we go. I can deal with that, I think. Yes, that should be fine. Okay. And Q. Apply modifiers. Tab. Everything looks pretty good. Yes. Let's grab it all. Actually, I'm gonna grab, let's do it this way. And Shift G area. Cool. All that. Yep. Control I. I'm gonna leave those alone. And Shift Q. Utility. Plate insets. Subdivision 1. Depth of 0.25. 0.5. It's gonna take it big, right? But kind of cool. Maybe it's a bit much though. Let's take it to like 0.1 and excuse me. 0.25. Just bring it in a little bit. It's not quite so everywhere. I like it. Yeah, cool. Tab. Save. And let's erode it. We all knew I was going to do that, right? Erode it. And not that much, though. Should have 5. See, that gives us more back. Yes, it does. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Good with that. Let's apply it. It's not even that big, is it? Cool. Like when that happens. Tab 3, Control L, 1, Control I, X, vertices. Get rid of the things that got disconnected from that. It's still pretty big. Let's decimate it. Yeah, sure. Ratio like 0.25. Cut it down a bit. Not too much, but a bit. I think we'll get the material from the other file, I think. We'll do that in a minute. Cool. Yeah, we can live with 500,000. That works for me. Okay. And we have a building of some kind. Let's turn our people back on. And I don't, keeps turning these scales back on. Go away. I actually don't want you there. Okay. We got some like, Guardians of the Galaxy, walking scene kind of happening here. It's gonna be a bit of a pain to move people around in this stuff, but that's fine. We'll live. Let's grab this one first and G here, dot. He's our boss guy. GZ. So he touches the ground. RZ. Kind of, he's in our corner like that. And then this guy's going to be explaining shit to him because he's got his arms out. Here, dot. Again, get his boots lined up. Okay. They're talking there. This very determined looking young woman is moving towards the door. We'll bring her like there. Oh, she should have boots though. I should be able to turn them back on. Did I not copy her boots across? God damn it. All right, well, it's fine. Clothing, footwear, peasant boots. It's like the third time I've had to add them to her. But there they are. There she is. GZ. Is she touching the wall yet? She is. I don't really want her right on that lip. So GY. GZ up. There we go. There she is. And the other woman is going to be walking with her. There. I'm going to change her pose though to the other one, another walking pose. She was walking 3. We're going to go with walking. Yeah, just so it's a little different. GZ down. This guy's just like, hey, maybe I should join in here. Barbie doll posing here. He was about right for height. RZ there. He's kind of can't decide if he's to be paying attention to the boss or to the ladies. And these two guys, they're not big on brains. They're going to be here. Standing guard. And put this guy kind of towards the other door. Standing guard. Forward a bit more. Over a bit more. And then up just a touch. There we go. And that's everybody. Save them. So we have that. And now we need to give a landscape around the building. Let's leave this collection and remove these M to collection, which should just attach them to Tanya again. Yep. Okay. Scene collection, Shift A, mesh, plane. Plane today, I don't think it's gonna really matter. Let's not do plane. Let's do best practices on this one. Shift A, mesh, circle, just in case we see the edge. We're not gonna go terribly far outside the scale of this building today, so I don't think it's gonna matter, but Control A, rotation, scale, Tab F, I, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R, Shift R. Inside the building, I don't care too much, so we'll leave it at that. F4, append. Auto terrainer, a rocky desert, node tree, terrain, append. Kind of moving fast, but if anyone has any questions, I do this stuff a lot, but there are a couple people here who are, maybe you haven't seen me do it a bunch, just ask. Terrain, cool. I don't really care too much, to be honest. This time it's more about having a terrain than it is what the terrain is. I do think I want to maybe edit it and bring this up. And then these, which is the other one, down. So it's not inside of our building like that. And we got a little bit there, but that's fine. Again, not going to freak out. Let's see, take this one up. Cool. I'm just going to actually, I think, be faster to apply it. Can't apply it when I'm in edit mode. Apply it. Cool, and now I can just sculpt it faster than I can tweak it what it's doing. There we go, just for these little fixes that I want to make sure that like the building is touching. There's not elements of it sticking out off the ground. Cool. And then we need to bring this part down again. Good enough. We're going to call that good. Okay. Object mode. Save it. We're going to move this to building. We got 14. We can easy do this in 15 minutes. Famous last words. Building. Okay. Ground. Geoscatter. And I don't. Well, we'll see if I have another window open or not. I don't think I do, but biome scatter, open biomes. Nope, I don't. Does not like you having multiple windows. It will barf. Dry biome 3. Add to rocks. Okay. And yeah, we'll just close it for right now. Cool. taking the whole thing and have it have an upward obstruction culling of our building. Still got a little bit of this one there, but I'm okay with this, I think. We could, well, see, I keep saying that, then I just fix it because I'm like, proximity, take the big rocks, and we're just going to repel them from the building by 0.5 meter. Yeah, that's fine. Just keeps them from creeping through the floor because their center is close. Center and scale is off. There we go. That looks good. Alrighty, save. Now I'm gonna need 2 things from our last one. Let's just open up our last one, which was the Dragonspire base. Did I finish my coffee? I did not. Oh my god. Weird drinking noises on the stream while I finish my coffee and blender loads. Da, da, da. Cool. And I want to grab one of these buildings. Grab this one. More for the terrain than the building, but we might use the building too. Just in case. It will do a nice job of blocking view off to that side. So maybe we'll do 2 of them. There, now I don't have to worry so much about that, just in case you can see something past. And then we can grab its material, which is sandstone building, tab, A, U, cube project, and make a sandstone building. Let's save, and let's give it our like 2-second, where are we at now? Look. Cool. Building looks good. It's dark in there, but we can fix that, and we will in just a second. Then the other thing we're going to grab, I think, is I want our fog, because I like this fog. Copy objects and paste. Doesn't need to be that big. Although if we change that, we'll have to readjust the settings. So we will though. M, new collection, fog. Scale it in because it'll render much faster. And 7 and G. Just actually Alt G and make it to the center of the building. There we go. Okay. And then save it. Shading. Come back and take a look at it, see what it gives us for our fog now. Unless if I don't change the, we'll see. Yeah. 1 GZ up a bit. Let's just see what fades at edges is giving, or what this multiplier is giving us. Okay, so that's our fog right now. There's not a lot to it. Control A, rotation scale. There's a bit more. Cool. I think we want a bit more lightness from the noise. And something like that. And the fading at the edges, is it even doing it right now? Let's see. There we go, now it is. Okay, back to volume scatter. Turn off the surface. It's hard to see until, oh, and our max is not very high too. Let's see, 0.1. Now we're seeing some clouds. But let's go, we'll need to put a sky in there to really see it, I think. I think it's gonna be pretty bright because we want to look into our building mostly. It's more about looking at that than this, like trying to set up an evocative scene. Although, I mean, I do like evocative scenes though. Open world. Let's grab this one here. Add. Let's see what we got. Cool. They're dark, but I like that we're getting some cool God bounce lights there. I mean, I love this kind of lighting, so it's always hard for me. It's like, oh, but it's cool. I think the sun's coming through nicely. I like the angle. I think we're gonna need to come here, and for inside, down. Let's set some cameras up. I think that's probably our next step. Go to photographer, camera, we'll grab the Airy. We don't need to change the clipping distance this time because we're kind of right in the sweet spot for normal Blender stuff. I'm gonna make this a 35 because we're pretty close. Resolution, we might even have to go to 28. And control 0. There's like a slice in time shot of our bandit group, which I think is kind of cool. Let's focus on, for right now, her. See how it goes. And save again. Take a look. Pretty dark. Exposure, we can go to like 8. Still pretty dark. We might want to fill. I mean, I like it, but we're not seeing our characters very much. So that's the problem. Maybe even much as I love this kind of lighting, maybe we'll go a little less chiaroscuro and a little more ambient. Makes you sad. Add. Let's see what this one does. Yeah. Yeah, because now we can just increase our exposure. You can see them there. It's still getting some like cool sun. That's not bad. I don't hate that. Can't go that far. Something like that's cool. Maybe let's go to like a 28. So we can get like the sun coming into the top. That seems cool. I'm gonna move my building. R, G. Yeah. Cool. See if that works. And we could punch the fog up more too, if we wanted to. But I feel like it's kind of pretty good. I'm gonna move this guy so he's not tangenting quite so much there. Grab him, G, Y. Let's bring him forward a little more. Let's see. I like these National Geographic shots. There are those that do not, because it's not actiony and whatever, but I just do. I want to put something here in this corner, some kind of supplies or something that they've been, living with. Where would be the best place to get that from? I don't think I have Medieval Market from Kitbash here, do I? If I do, I'll use that for sure. I don't even remember. Kitbash 3D. No, military, street side. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Yes. Big, medium, small. Grand Bazaar. Set dressing. There's some stuff here we can certainly use that'll fit this style of locale. I think. Yeah. Just gonna look at everything together. No camels, no canopies. Do like the crate. Let's use that. There. 0. I'm gonna push this. I'm actually gonna pull this out so I have some room to see what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's a cool crate. Let's see. GY, Alt D, GY. Okay. That was crate 1. Crate 2 looks pretty similar. Oh, that's different. I see. GZ. GZ down. Cool. RZ. GY. GX. Yep. Yep, just a couple of boxes there, something like that. I like those. And let's try this wooden assembly here. Might be too big, although I can always shrink it, but it is pretty big. Oh no, yeah, not too bad. RZ97G. It must certainly fit thematically here. GZ. GX. GZ up. Cool. No, I dig on that. That's cool. Even if it doesn't, actually, we can make it even be real. Let's see what happens if we, do we like if it touches? Our space, is it too far in? Nope, that's fine. Actually like that a lot. So now it's a table that's actually mounted on the wall and it's legit mounted on the wall. And we can put a watermelon on it. And a pumpkin on it. And watermelon can only be seen and the pumpkin can't be seen. Okay. RZ, GY, and grab our pumpkin, GX, forward. Cool. Save. Let's see what that looks like. Indeed. That's cool. Just to give us something in the space. And let's see, we could also, that's not gonna be right, but we'll get it right. Alt R, that is right. And GY, GX. Cool. Save. Just trying to break up the space a little bit. And as you've seen, I can go nuts on this for hours doing this like little stuff. So you have to kind of be like, no, stop, Seth, stop, stop. But that works. That's the level I wanted. I like this light coming in here. I like the light, the overhead light. I'm cool with the ground. Looks all right to me. Yeah. So there is our warband. Does this guy's helmet still work? Is it still? He lost all of his. It's been happening. I don't know why. He's losing his scales. And I don't know why that is. But it's, yeah, let's see. Actually, a couple of them, it's just like they get weird up by the height. I don't necessarily super love this modifier. I think I might even just get rid of it. It's not making my life, it's just not filling me with joy for right now. Okay, we'll make them a little bit more lean there. And yeah, it's just not behaving correctly, and I don't think it's worth the time. Let's see. Actually, I want to change one thing. See, I told you, keep doing this forever. Watermelon's a bit big and a bit green. Let's get rid of it. And let's replace it with just a regular melon. Here. It should be a yellowish one. That should change our color tone a little bit more there. And if I like this, we'll call it. Now I do. Maybe. Actually, I think it's a bit too bright. Grumble. I was like, oh, come on. But that's too bright. Delete it. And one more thing we'll try, because I do want something there. But let's just go with a nice pot instead. And maybe I'll switch it for the location of where's its center? Why am I not? All right, whatever. GX, GY, GY. Cool. Yes, that is better. That, yeah, that works better. Cool. All right, folks. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. I feel like we got some cool stuff. Let's look at her again because she was kind of the main focus of this. We got the armor, we got the wraps, We got that. I'm thinking she turned out pretty cool. We might need to fix that. Looks like is it clipping a bit? I can't tell. Depends on the shot. Right now we can't see it. Um, looks good to me. I will get this rendered out from a couple of angles, post it up on the socials, and be back again on Monday. We'll do something else, which I have no idea what that'll be yet, but it'll be something. Um, have a great weekend, everybody. Stay chill. Things are weird out there. Yeah. Okay.